P of alpha and Q of beta, these are eccentric angles, are the ends of chord on ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, a greater than b, then prove equation of chord PQ is x by a cos of alpha plus beta by 2, y by b sin of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to cos of alpha minus beta by 2. So we prove this like this. Proof: P of alpha for the eccentric angle, P of alpha for the eccentric angle is P is equal to a cos alpha comma b sin alpha, and then Q is a cos beta comma b sin beta. These are the points on the ellipse. Therefore we need the equation of PQ. Therefore slope of PQ is m, say. Therefore m is equal to y2 minus y1, that is b sin beta minus b sin alpha by a sin beta minus a cos beta minus a cos alpha, x2 minus x1. So when you take a b common in the numerator, sin beta minus sin alpha, that is sin a minus sin b, sin c minus sin d is 2 cos beta plus alpha by 2 sin beta minus alpha by 2. Denominator is a common. Cos c minus cos d formula is minus 2 sin beta plus alpha by 2 sin beta minus alpha by 2. It's based on trigonometry. Therefore 2 gets cancelled here, and then sin of alpha minus beta by 2 gets cancelled. Therefore the slope of this PQ is minus, here it is minus, so minus, or else numerator is b cos beta plus alpha by 2, denominator is minus a sin alpha, that is beta plus alpha by 2. Now we are going to write the equation of the chord PQ. So what is the equation of chord PQ? Equation of chord PQ formula y2 minus y1, that is y minus y1 b sin alpha, y minus y1 is equal to m. M is this. There is b into cos of alpha plus beta by 2 by minus a into sin of alpha plus beta by 2. Beta plus alpha by 2 or alpha plus beta by 2 same, into x minus x1. X minus x1 is a cos alpha. So there is. So take b into this term. So b by sin alpha plus beta by 2 to this side. So what happens? Y into sin of alpha plus beta by 2 by b minus beta by 2 by b. So which is equal to, if you multiply with the minus cos alpha plus beta by 2 by a, this becomes minus x cos alpha plus beta by 2 by a, minus by minus becomes plus, a gets cancelled. I write like this. So a into cos of alpha plus beta by 2 by a gets cancelled here. Here b gets cancelled. Take x to this side. This becomes x cos alpha plus beta by 2 by a, plus right into y term, y sin alpha plus beta by 2 by b is equal to, this cos of alpha plus beta by 2. Take this negative term to this side. This becomes plus sin of alpha plus beta by 2. So here I can write it as cos a cos b plus sin a sin b is cos of a minus b. So this is nothing but alpha minus beta by 2. There is a cos of alpha minus beta by 2. Totally x by a cos of alpha plus beta by 2 plus y by b sin of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to cos of alpha minus. joining the 2 points alpha and beta, where alpha and beta are eccentric angles. Right. We move on to next theorem. Theta 1 and q theta 2 are the ends of focal chords of an ellipse. X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 for a greater than b. Then prove e cos theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 is equal to cos of theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2. And second one is e plus 1 by e minus 1 is equal to cos of theta 1 by 2 theta 2 by 2. So here we got into the, we are going to prove the theorem like this one, right? All right. Proof. According to last theorem, if p alpha and q beta are ends of chord, so equation of chord joining p alpha and q beta is x by a cos of alpha plus beta by 2 and y by b sin of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to cos of alpha minus beta by 2. Since in place of alpha given theta 1, in place of beta given theta 2, so I replace this. Therefore, equation of chord joining p theta 1 and q theta is what I can write is x by a cos of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2, and then y by b sin of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 is equal to cos of theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2. Since s is equal to a comma 0, focus, focal chord means chord passing through focus. Since s a comma 0 lies on it, this becomes, when you substitute ae by a into cos of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 and then plus 0 is equal to cos of theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2. If you cancel these two things, then we'll get like this. What is the thing that we get? So e into cos of theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2 is equal to cos of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. This theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2. This is the first thing we proved. We go for the next one. We have to prove the second one. So I can write in the e by 1 as e is equal to cos of, I rearrange this, theta 1 by 2 minus theta 2 by 2 by cos of theta 1 by 2 plus theta 2 by 2. So what we can write by componendo and dividendo rule? By componendo and dividendo rule. So what is componendo and dividend rule? If a by b is equal to c by d, then a plus b by a minus componendo dividendo rule. So this I can write it as e plus 1 by e minus 1 is equal to, this is cos of theta 1 by 2 minus cos theta 2 by 2 plus cos of theta 1 by 2 plus theta 2 by 2, a plus b, here c plus d, by same c minus d means numerator minus denominator, we have to do minus, denominator is cos of theta 1 by 2 plus theta 2 by 2. Therefore, e plus 1 by e minus 1 can be written as numerator cos a minus b plus cos a plus b is 2 cos a cos b, again trigonometry. Cos a minus b minus cos a plus b is 2 sin a sin b according to trigonometry. So at last we can conclude that 2 gets cancelled. The resultant value is cot theta 1 by 2 into cot theta 2 by 2. For objective, it's very important. Okay. So this is the second result. First result we proved as e cos theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 equal to cos of theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2. Second result is e plus 1 by e minus 1 is equal to cos theta, cot theta 1 by 2 into cot theta 2 by 2. If s and s dash are foci and p is any point on the ellipse, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, a greater than b, then we have to prove that SP plus S dash P is equal to 2E. So we know, look at the theorem diagram here. This is the center of the ellipse. This is S. S is at a distance of AE units. CS is AE. This is AE units. Let us consider N be a point here. This is Pn. C to A units. This is up to A. Therefore, this is A comma 0. This is at a distance of A by E units. Directrix is at a distance of A by E units. So we know this. So let C is equal to 0 comma 0 be origin center. S is equal to AE comma 0. SZ is equal to SZ dash, let us consider, is equal to A by E. A by E. So let P be a point. P be a point on ellipse. By definition, if I consider focus as fixed point, SP by PM. PM is the perpendicular distance from P to directrix. SP by PM is equal to E, where PM is perpendicular distance from P to directrix. Right. Therefore, this implies SP is equal to E into PM. This is equation number 1. Similarly, if we consider S dash as a vertex focus, similarly S dash to P and P to M dash. According to definition, S dash to P to M dash is equal to E, where PM dash is a perpendicular distance from P to directrix. Which directrix? Corresponding directrix. P to directrix corresponding to S, AE comma 0. Similarly, PM dash is the perpendicular distance from P to directrix. That directrix is corresponding to the focus S dash. So I can write S dash to P is equal to E into PM dash. So this is equation number 2. When you add 1 and 2, 1 plus 2 implies SP plus S dash to P is equal to E into EPM plus EPM dash can be written as PM plus PM dash. Look into the diagram. PM plus PM dash is nothing but totally E into MM dash. MM dash is nothing but ZZ dash. ZZ dash. So overall, ZZ dash is the distance between directrices. Therefore, E into ZZ dash, Z to Z dash is 2A by E. So this E gets cancelled. Therefore, SP plus S dash to P is equal to 2E. So distance from P to focus and focus foci, sum of the distances from a point to foci is nothing but a constant. This is the definition, another definition of ellipse also.